Oh, there we go. All right. I'm going to do some last minute testing. I'll switch over to the main scene in a little bit, chat. Also, welcome in. Hope you guys are having a good Sunday, whatever time of day it is for you. I'm sorry to say that I chose you to be last as everyone is okay, but I think you're the least bothered. I think that's true. Take your time. Don't worry about me. I appreciate it. I just noticed Altera up there is enjoying some Beppis. Beppis is great. I recommend everybody drinks Beppis. But by last, it'll be at most a day later to everyone else. Then we get a Medusa emote here. No worries. Take your time. You've been drawing a lot lately, so I don't hold that against you. No worries. All right, just give me like a minute or two to do some last minute tests, chat. I'm almost ready. Okay, I think we're good. Testing these nuts. I'm testing everything, including these nuts, and test Icicle. Welcome in, Liv. Hope you're doing well. I got this sudden urge to shiny hunt, so I've dusted off my Legends Arceus copy, but no luck yet. Nice. I don't think I found a shiny in Legends, at least when I played it. Anyways, let's switch over to the main scene. Camera's currently off. I'm about to turn it on in a little bit. Man, I really get the humor of a teen boy in my early 20s. That's what it's all about. That's what your 20s are about, sweetie pie. It's about finding yourself and enjoying that kind of humor. Anyways, camera on. Oh, I'm going to show you my hands. I'm not used to this. I'm only used to doing this in like a recorded setting where I can edit out all the imperfections. I can't do that here. This is different. Ah. Oh my god. Hi. 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 This is me. Hello. This is so weird. I wish I could show you guys how I had to like jerry-rig this. Setting this up was a logistical nightmare. My desk looks like a collection of cables, and I wish I could show you guys, but I can't without like fucking up everything. Also, welcome in, Goaty. Oh my, it's my hands. It's me. You guys are seeing my meat model. I don't like that. But anyways, today we're celebrating 100 plus followers on Twitch. This was a logistical nightmare to set up, but I wanted to do something special. I've never done a live hand cam stream. I've done a Gundam building where I've shown you my hands. You can check that out down there somewhere. That youtube.com link is somewhere down there if you want to see a recorded video of me building a Gundam, but I've never done a live build, so this is new to me. I'm like kind of freaked out a little bit, I'll be honest. I'm sorry to say I'm a real person. I'm sorry. I can't hide it anymore. I'm not a little PNG. I have appendages. I'm sorry. Also, there's no YouTube command. It's down there somewhere. You can just scroll down. It doesn't take a lot of effort. That's my self plug for the day. Also, this camera's kind of flimsy. This whole setup is kind of flimsy. It's kind of sustained by. Also, welcome in, Ido. It's kind of this setup is based on a hopes and dreams chat. So if my camera accidentally like flips around and like accidentally doxes me, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna find every single one of you watching this stream, and chat. This is you. This is you, right? if I accidentally dox myself, I'm going to find you, and this is what I'm going to do. Okay. Just so we're clear. I don't have a mask. I don't have a mask, actually. We're just like, it's all vibes based. It's all vibes based. A hug. Could be a hug. I don't know. Do it, I dare you. I'll do it. I'll do it. I think I'm burying myself deeper as to being sleepy, Zen. I didn't realize it was going to be a Gundam build until you changed screens, as I didn't even read the title. I should have done better to make that clearer, I suppose. But yeah, we're building Gundams today. Also, I think he deserves more screen time. Meet my one and only plush. I'm not much of a plush guy, but I do have this little guy. His name's Ferdinand. He's pretty chill. It's kind of passive-aggressive sometimes, but they say the plush mimics the owner, so, you know. He's pretty chill. Sleepy Pie is too strong. She's becoming the main personality. Get some rest. Get some sleep, please. Petition for a He-Ho plush. If I can find one, I'd probably have to order it on Amazon or something. Anyways, today we're building, I wish I could show you the whole box, but I can't move this camera from this position without fucking everything up, so... I don't know if you guys can read that. Gundam. Oh god. Schwarzette. We're building that today. I don't think I know a single guy that's a plush guy. Yeah. I found myself in custody of Ferdinand and now I take care of him. That's just how it goes sometimes, you know? I'm not much of a plush guy, personally. You should give Ferdinand an avatar to be your sidekick, maybe. I could draw, like, a little Ferdinand PNG. Have him be my little, like, mascot character or something. I do love blueberries, chat. I have a He-Ho phone charm, nice. If I win the Raiho plush, I'll give it to you since I already have one. Alright. That sounds good to me. I keep forgetting that, Devil Summoner comes out on the 19th. Oh, I do want to check that out. I don't know if I'll stream it, but I do want to play it. Also, how did you set up your camera? I feel like everyone manages to set it up better than me. So I'm actually using my phone as a means to like record. I'm using a program called Camo, C-A-M-O. It's really easy to set up. You just, again, this only works for iPhone users, or I guess anybody with a phone. I'm not sure if it's exclusive to iPhone, but you can just hook up your phone to your setup and use that program as a sort of mediator. So I'm secretly a plush guy. I have a few Fate plushies, and obviously Fate plushies. I didn't know you were a Fate guy, Goaty. Hell yeah. I respect it. I should probably open the box on camera. But this is so reflective. I want it to dox my face. Check out this plastic, though. Look at all that glorious plastic. It is very reflective. I'm pretty sure you guys can't see my face. I'm pretty sure. If you can, like I said, I will find you. And I will take care of you personally. Mordred and Artoria, nice. Yeah, we're building Gundam Schwarzette today. That's the full picture. He's piloted by this guy in the show, which this is my only complaint about Gundam Witch from Mercury. They give this really cool Gundam to this like nothing character. This guy doesn't really, he's not very interesting, chat. But he gets like one of the coolest Gundams in the show, and I will always resent the writers for that. Like check this guy out, man. He's got wings and a blade. And it's so cool. But they gave him to this guy, you know? This dude, Lauda Neal. Oh wow, you're cute. JK can't actually see you. I'm pretty sure you can't. The way everything's set up, it is reflective, but like, I do have like a lamp going up on this corner, so you guys probably can't see anything because of the reflection of the light. I'm lagging a lot, and I'm pretty sure it's just me, but yeah, I'll see if I disconnect later. I'm looking at my OBS. Everything's in the green. You might have to just refresh, Arclove. But yeah. Let's see. Gundam manuals and boxes are the most reflective thing known to man. They are very reflective. I hadn't considered, like, how reflective they are whenever I decided to, like, film this, but, you know. It is what it is. It's a special occasion. I'll let it slide this one time. I'm not too worried about it. I'm gonna leave the head for last. I like to like role play as like a canon Gundam builder, and I believe if I was building an actual Gundam, I would not touch the head until the very last. So if anything, I actually kind of want to start with the legs. Personally. If he's a nothing character, does that mean this Gundam doesn't have much screen time? It doesn't. It only shows up in like the last 2 episodes or something. Which is such a shame. It's such a cool design, and they just waste it on the nothing character. Also, thank you for the resub, IRL. Thanks for being a 3-monther. Something bar about damn son and a gun. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. I was away for a few seconds, but yeah, there's no lag. Yeah, everything's showing up green on my side. Where are the legs? Okay, yeah, here we go. We're gonna skip a couple steps. We're gonna start from step 7. So we build from the bottom up. That's the only way to do it. Okay, so I guess looking at this, we need to start with C35 and C26. All right. Let me open up this plastic off screen because it's very reflective again. I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever do a face reveal or anything like that, chat. I think like when I started doing this, I kind of like made like a rule for myself in my head. Like if this streaming thing, which I don't believe it will, but on like the 0.1% chance it like blows up to a proportion that I can't foresee. I don't know if I want my face out there. You know what I mean? I'd love to be able to just go out and like buy milk and not have to worry about being recognized. You know? I think that's just me. There's stickers too, but the stickers are very reflective, so I'm going to show you the back. Check that shit out. Same, and I have paranoia. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'd say I have paranoia per se, but like, I don't know. Like, I don't believe I'm going to be like, you know. Here's the thing, right? I do want to grow the channel, don't get me wrong, but I don't necessarily believe that I'll be like, you know, the next Ludwig or PewDiePie or what have you. Whatever, name X popular streamer. I don't think I'll ever have that big of a following, so like I'm not too concerned about, you know, showing my face or anything, but still, on the off chance that that does occur, I would like to still go out and not have to worry about being recognized whenever I go buy stuff, like groceries. I have to buy milk every now and again. I drink a lot of dairy. It's a yogurt male summer. I need my dairy product. Being recognized by the children you're abandoning. I'm too busy taking care of Ferdinand. I don't have time for anybody else. This guy takes a lot. This guy needs a lot of upkeep. See how pristine he is? That doesn't happen overnight. You got to really work for it, you know? Too bad I heard your voice now and I can identify you in the crowd. See, here's the thing though, like, I feel like maybe I'm underselling myself. I feel like deep voices are like a dime a dozen. I think if you put me in a group of people with an equally baritone voice, you would have a hard time picking me out. Maybe, I don't know. You already bought milk once, by the way, don't threaten. Don't worry, it's more of the buying a gallon of milk variety. That doesn't take as long, it just takes a couple hours. I do actually want, I was going to save this till the very end, but I do want to make a little quick announcement about that, actually. There won't be any streams next weekend, because I will be on assignment somewhere. I can't say where without like doxing myself, but there won't be any streams next week. I should be back on the 7th of June though, which I think is a Saturday, right? I'm pretty sure. Where's piece 35? I can't read. Corpse left the internet. It's a free market now. That is true. That is true. On assignment. What are you, an agent? No. I wish. If it pays well, I would be. I hope you have fun. Are you excited? I am, actually. It's something I've been looking forward to for a while. I can't say where it is exactly yet, but if I get some cool footage, which I believe I will, I'll show you guys after the fact. Here we go. C35. Oh, here's my clippers, by the way. These are really useful. I can't believe Zen's a government agent who looks at her internet histories. Maybe that's my lore, chat. My lore is that I'm actually your FBI agent who's like spying on you through your phone camera and your microphone. Oh god, these are kind of dull, actually. There we go. I remember when that supposed face reveal happened to Corpse Husband, goofy situation. Yeah. I feel like the biggest face reveal that I've remembered in like recent memory is like the... What's his face? Dream or something? That was the whole thing, wasn't it? That was pretty big. Okay, we need C26. Also, forgive me if I'm not looking at chat as attentively as I tend to. I do have to kind of keep an eye on more things than usual whenever I do this shit. I can't believe it's going to a duck pond that's full of... I haven't been to that duck pond in like a year. I should go back. Oh my god, these are so dull. They're not chopping. What the heck? There we go. Yeah, Dream. Yeah. How the fuck does this work? How am I supposed to put this? Oh, it's supposed to go inside like this, I guess. Okay. Just like slip it in there. Anyways, how are you guys doing, chat? You guys doing alright? You guys having a good Sunday? Oh, okay. As much as I love building Gundam, some of these instructions are kind of obtuse, I'll be honest. I guess you just put it in there. Yeah, there we go. There you go. What was the first Gundam series you got into? I think it was actually, I watched Iron-Blooded Orphans when that aired on Toonami. That was my first exposure to Gundam. It's a very depressing series, honestly. Okay, we need to cut out B9. That's on the other bag. More like geese snow when they're honking at you and chasing you. Aren't geese supposed to be like really threatening creatures? They're pretty violent, aren't they? It's good. I'm animating something terribly quirky. Nice. I hope the animation goes well. Just loafing around. I was up till 4 last night. Oh god. Hopefully you don't have to do that again tonight, Coder. That sounds horrible. I made the mistake of buying a new ice cream, and with what was just a quick taste earlier has now turned into me eating the rest of the tub as I draw. Here's the thing about ice cream, though, is you gotta be careful. Because I do this too. I will finish an entire tub if I'm not careful. It's very dangerous stuff. Like you show me like a pint of like mango sorbet, chat, it'll be gone in a single night. I had an exhausting start to the week, but I went to a Totoro stage play and the Tyler the Creator concert. Nice. I want to go see Tyler the Creator at some point. I love Chromacopia. Such a good album. B9, but you gotta be sure. Is that a lyric? Okay, B9. I see it. I'm just having dinner. We'll probably play Planet Zoo later. Day 3 of making a habitat for bats. Nice. There we go. I see B9. I'm not used to like having to like position myself to like actually chop this off on camera, so this is kind of awkward. There we go. Awkward positioning. I've been eating dairy products the last few days and my gut has been punishing me hard. It's a very infamous drink. Nice, I see. Have you guys been eating your Greek yogurt? Did you guys know that this is a yogurt meal summer stream? I hope you guys know that. Greek yogurt's really good for you. It has a lot of protein and a lot of calcium for those bones. Apparently, I don't know where I read this, your bone density starts to go like, it starts to diminish once you hit 30, chat. So like around 30 is like when your bone density is at its peak, but after that it starts diminishing. So I would say, I would recommend, because you should take medical advice from a streamer on Twitch. I think you guys should eat Greek yogurt more. You guys should eat more Greek yogurt. It's good for you. I get my protein from bones. You know what? I respect it. That's very direct. Okay, we need to cut out C24. Zen, I'm 30, please. I'm 28, Liv. I'll be joining you soon. Okay. We'll survive. We'll be okay. I promise. There we go. The Chromacopia stage production was so good. Definitely recommend if he comes around. Definitely. I think he was here recently, but I didn't get to go this time. I do want to drop by one of his concerts one day though. Let me see. Okay. We got to slot in B8 to C24, so I guess right here. I think I see it. There we go. That slots in pretty nicely. And then this goes here. I don't know if that came across, but I love when the plastic just clicks. I love that shit. It's so satisfying. Okay. Ark is the youngest here. You can't call me a fetus anymore. I think this is from the Ico soundtrack. I need to play Ico on stream at some point. Chromacopia was my least favorite album, but I still love Tyler. How long have you been listening to him, Zen? Since Igor. I think, like, I heard a couple of his songs before then, but, like, I think I started listening to him, like, in earnest after Igor dropped. He always brings up how he was banned in the UK for, like, 5 years when he tours here now, so if anything, it's a great opportunity to boo the Tories in the huge crowd. Nice. Let me see. Okay. A5 and A2. Look how colorful this plastic is. Look at that red. Oh, that's cool. I always love seeing colorful plastic, like the transparent plastic. It gets me kind of hyped, I'll be honest. Let's see. A5 and A2. Okay, I see A2. Do I chop there? Yes. Okay. A5. Goblin was the first thing I heard from him. Early 2010s hip-hop was a vibe, for sure. I wish I had gotten into hip-hop earlier. I think I only really started to, like, have it on my playlist, like, maybe mid-2010s, if anything. I guess these go together. Oh, I see. You just gotta plop them in there like so. Yeah. What I'll do, Goaty, is like on my Spotify playlist, I have like Smart Shuffle on, so like I just get recommended like a bunch of like cool stuff from like the algorithm. I have a lot of King Von on my playlist right now. I'll be honest. Is the carpet song on your playlist? I don't believe it is. I don't know what the carpet song is. Wait. Oh, there's two. There's two of these. Okay, hold on. There's two of these parts. We gotta make a second one. I see. Kind of confusing. I guess 5 and 2 again. The first time I saw him was when he was touring as Earl Wolf, with him promoting Wolf and Earl promoting Tour. I think I missed that Tyler lore. Oh, actually, I watched him when he was still doing Loiter Squad. I think he had a TV show, right? That was pretty funny. You listening to King Von always makes me laugh. I would not expect. I've mentioned it to other people, and I think my explanation for it is like, I come off as like, on the surface, very nonchalant typically, but like I've realized that like, I need a way to express the deep anger within me, and King Von, like, I guess, does that. I don't know. I'm always angry, chat. That's my secret. I mean, that one Persona rap song, I thought it had a line about carpets. Oh, yeah. I don't have it on my playlist. Unfortunately. I should have it on my playlist, though. I keep adding cool songs I hear on Raven's music reaction streams, and my recommendation is so confused. I'm always angry, Zen said calmly. Well, maybe angry is not the word. I just feel like... How do I put this without sounding like a psychopath? I don't know. I just feel like... Here's the thing about anger, chat, is I feel like... when you feel it, you don't necessarily have to act on it. Does that make sense? And I feel like that's kind of what happens to me, is like... I'll recognize when I get angry at something or when somebody pisses me off, but... Like... I like to catch it before I start to act on it, but I need to like express it somehow, you know? So like my playlist is full of stuff like King Von, but also like Screamo and shit like that. Which is probably stuff you would not expect me to listen to. Like this. Am I doing this right? No, I'm not. Like this. You internalize everything. That's what I do. Maybe that's the way. Yeah. I think you put it nicely, actually. I think I internalize everything. Something society. We do live in a society. We do be living in a society. I'm so confused. Okay, we have this part done, for sure, but... Oh, wait, no, we don't. No, we don't. I fucked up. Hold on. A5, A2 goes on this side. A4, A3 goes on this side. I fucked up. Hold on. I gotta disassemble this. Maybe the secret is that we're all the Joker, baby. There we go. I hate when you like mess up and you have to like take apart the piece you just put together, because sometimes like it gets really stuck in there. Okay, so we need A4, A3. This comes later, I guess. All right. Ah, I see. Oh, that was a big one. Lil Wayne also dropped one of his worst records, but I kind of fuck with it. A4, A3. Pavlovian response. It is a pretty good video. I think anything Joker related post like live action Suicide Squad is so funny. I love Joker core chat. Okay, and I guess that goes here. Oh, I see. They line up now. There we go. That makes more sense. Okay. And I guess we set that aside for now. What the fuck is a Joker core? It's just a kind of Joker video, I guess. You can add, so like here's the thing, you can add the word core to anything and it makes sense. Like yogurt core, Gundam core, Joker core, PS2 core, Zen core. Just roll with it. Don't think about it too much. Okay, where's B14? I hate the core naming convention so much. I'm not the biggest fan of it either, but I do think it's funny that, like, it's so prevalent. B15. I don't know, like, the only, like, X core thing that, like, I think, like, preceded all that was, like, Night Core. I think that's where it comes from, doesn't it? Night Core. That's been around for longer than all that stuff. Wheatus Core, exactly. C34, okay. This is literally a joke me and my friends had back in uni, that you can add core or post to anything and it's a music genre. That's kind of what it feels like, honestly. English is a funny language. I'm not a linguist, so I can't like analyze like where core or post originated from, but probably music, right? I refuse to acknowledge any other cores. Am I hearing Silent Hill 3 music in the background? You might be. Let me see. I'm currently playing a playlist that is relaxing PS2 music. 100 songs, part 1. It's like 3 hours long. I'll post a link in chat. Daria Core. C34. Where are you? Oh, there we go. I was actually thinking of just like playing my actual Spotify streaming playlist, but that has a bunch of copyrighted music, which would mean I probably couldn't archive this stream, so not today. I'm so confused about this piece. How does this work? Like this? You can have it so it doesn't appear on the VOD. I've tried that before and I've done it, but like for some reason I can't do that without like locking the stream to like 1080 30 for some reason. I don't know if you remember this, for those of you that were around like during that like first stream after my hiatus, how the stream was like kind of locked to 1080p 30 FPS. So I was actually doing that back then, but for some reason I can't get it set up to where like it doesn't mess with the quality settings for some reason. I don't know. Like I know what you're talking about, like muting VOD tracks, but for some reason it messes with the video quality too, and I'm not sure how to get around that, so I just stopped doing it. I go here. There we go. Okay, I think I see. I think. Oh, this is so difficult. I see how this is supposed to fit together, but aligning it properly is so difficult. There we go. I think I got it. I think that's it. Okay. We're gonna just say yes. I think that's how it goes. Let's see. C25. Then we click it onto the bigger piece. Okay. I will say setting this up has made me realize I need a bigger desk. I have very little room to like maneuver around right now. This has made me realize that I have a very tiny desk. There we go. I need to go to like IKEA or something. All right. And apparently you just click this on top of this. There we go. Nice. Now we need A1 and B7. Okay. I can't. Yeah. There we go. E7. I feel like I'm reading out like a bingo card or something. Okay, I guess you just... Oh, I see. That goes here. I've got RE4 bingo brain rot. I have RE4 brain rot in general. I need to catch up with your RE4 VOD, sweetie pie. I was really excited to like watch you play that, but then I haven't been able to like stop by the streams very frequently these past couple of days. I need to be a diligent VODie and catch up with all the VODs. There we go. I think this is the kneecap. That has to be right. It's a very sharp kneecap. Oh. I see. And then we simply attach it to the foot, which we've already built. So, like this. Oh, nice. I think we have a foot. Or a leg. For the most part. Check that out. Looks like a horse hoof. Kind of. Okay. Right leg. Oh, I see. Is there more to the legs? There might be. It's a whole different section here too. Okay, let's do section 8, because apparently there's a second part to these legs. These are very tall legs, apparently. Okay. B6, C22. I need to finish RE1 though. I really want to get to RE4 on stream at some point. But I think I'd feel bad, like, skipping RE2 and 3 before I started 4, so... I really need to lock in and finish the games that I start on stream. At this point, I might actually reach... I might, like, reach RE4 before I finish Persona 4 on stream. That is such a long game. We're like 7 Persona 4 streams in and we only just got to Kanji. P4. And C22. I want to play the new RE4, but need to finish the OG first. Yeah. Yeah, I probably want to check out OG RE4 before I even play the remake. I don't even know if my laptop can handle the remake, actually. I might have to upgrade. I only heard RE4. It's the RE4 brain rot. Which is probably healthier than my brain rot, which is mostly like shitty TikTok memes. I was debating either doing like a Gundam building stream for this or like a TikTok React stream, because that's been like it's been such a common like conversation topic in my streams recently, just TikTok brain rot. I thought that might be fun, but I decided to spare you guys from that kind of fresh hell. Okay. How do you position this? What the hell? Okay, I think I see how. Like so. No? How does that work? Oh, that's so weird. Oh. Oh, hold on. No? How do you do this? Chat, this is hard. Trying to figure out how to orient this piece is like killing me. I think it's like this. Okay. Does that make sense? Oh, I get it. There we go. I got it. I got it. I got it. First try. I'm so smart. I'm so smart. And then I guess this locks in here somewhere, right? There we go. That makes sense. Nice. Okay. And now we need... Okay, this is where the stickers come in. So apparently, we're gonna have to place some very tiny stickers in this little square-shaped hole, or rectangle-shaped hole, I should say. Or indent. Let me see. Which I think I'm going to turn my camera off for this, because the sticker sheet is really, like... I think it's the most reflective thing I have currently. Let me see. Okay. Let me do this off camera then. You'll still hear my voice and the clicks and the clacks, but... Let's see. 12? Sticker 12 or 11? We have a choice. 12 looks more interesting because there's colors. We're gonna do 12. Yeah, you guys get to witness Pepsi Man instead. Look how goofy he looks. Doesn't it just make you want to drink a nice, cold, refreshing Pepsi on this hot Sunday afternoon? Or evening? Pepsi, please sponsor me. No, I want milk. That's so cursed, but like, you know what? Go for it, honestly. Okay, I think we got it. There we go. See? Sticker applied. There you go. And we gotta cut out D6. Where the hell is D? Oh, here we go. It's so transparent I can barely see the numbers from here. I've been really enjoying the strawberries and cream Pepsi Max recently. I don't think I've tried that. I don't know if that's available here. I don't know if I'd like it. Oh god. Where did it go? The plastic just flew away. Hold on. Where is it? Here we go. We found it. Hope isn't lost. I thought that was Dr. Pepper. I keep seeing it in Tesco and it haunts me. I feel like the closest equivalent we have here is like orange cream soda, which I'm not the biggest fan of personally. But I don't know, maybe strawberry cream sound like maybe that tastes better. Also, think welcome English I speak. I hope you have a good lurk, Ido. I think I've mentioned this before. For some reason, you put me in front of a microphone and like I start stuttering like crazy. I don't normally stutter IRL though, like in actual like person-to-person conversation. It's just when I'm in front of a microphone. I don't know why that is. Cream soda is good enough by itself. Gamble all. Oh my god. You need to stop gambling, sweetie pie. That's what you need. I don't know if you've actually won a gamble since you've implemented the gamble function. Or gamble command. You have to stop. They're doing that in a cream soda variant here in the summer. The cream soda one is not so good. Ah, I see. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like cream soda is like too like sweet. It's like too candy-like for me. I think the sweetest I'll go is like a vanilla Coke or something, but I don't know. I don't like my soft drinks being like too candy flavored, if that makes any sense. Not that sweet. Don't deny me my vices, especially in this economy. I guess I can't blame you. Oh my god, Liv. Nice. Arc Love, no, you gotta stop. Cream soda dries out my mouth. I don't know if I've ever had a soda dry out my mouth before, but I just think it's too sweet, personally. I'm very anti-sweet drinks, unfortunately. Oh wow, nice. Rank 1. Vanilla Coke reminds you of those vanilla scented car fresheners. A lot of flavored drinks have that air freshener taste to them. Some of them are good, some of them are bad. I think vanilla Coke's one of the better ones. I've definitely had some like really, really like weird taste and stuff, though. I forget the name of the drink, but I remember having like an orange one that tasted really, really like air freshenery, if that makes any sense. I love putting grenadine in a Mexican Coke. That sounds really good, actually. I've never tried that before. That does sound pretty good, though. I love grenadine. C20, C18. I guess it goes like this. Zen, Sweetie's throwing bricks at me, help. Stop throwing bricks at each other. I'm gonna fucking send Ferdinand to your immediate location. Do you want that, chat? You want Ferdinand to come knocking on your door and be like, and like beat you up? That's what I thought. I guess this goes, okay. I will eat Ferdinand. He's not edible. He's only blueberry shaped. He does not taste like a blueberry. There's a difference. I'm sorry, Ark, I tried. I tried. At least I bought enough time to hide. Sweetie will never get her last place. He's non-toxic. I don't know if he's non-toxic or not, I'll be honest. I'm assuming he is. I mean, even if he was toxic, like, that would stop me, and that's true. Okay. I think we're ready to connect this piece to the bigger piece. Like this? No? Wait, am I doing this right? Oh. It has to go here somewhere, right? Hold on, chat. This is so difficult. What the heck? Oh, I see. I get it now. I understand it, I think. Oh no, I broke it. Oh god, I fucked up. How does this work? Okay, so this piece goes into like this little plastic bit right here. And apparently, I'm supposed to just click it in somehow? Is it just supposed to hook onto this piece? That's supposed to click. What the heck? Why isn't it clicking? Naruhodo. I feel like I'm in a constant state of like, I don't know if you guys have seen Pop Team Epic, but I'm in a constant state of like that one manga panel where they're like, I get it, I completely understand. But like in their mind, they're like, nope, I don't get it at all. That's me. That's very me-coded. Why isn't this clicking? What the hell? Did I not assemble it correct? I'm like staring so intensely at the manual. Yeah. That's pretty much me, honestly. I pretend to naruhodo, but I don't actually naruhodo. What the fuck? I Naruho don't, exactly. It's not clicking. I don't get it. What is supposed to click? I guess you wakarimasen. I don't know what that means, but I'll take your word for it. I should know what that means, but I don't. I'll be honest with you. Where did I fuck up? This is bugging me. It's not clicking. It means I don't understand, surprisingly. I see. I probably should have figured from context clues. I don't know if you guys have figured this out yet. Your boy isn't too bright. I'm actually very low IQ. I simply don't think. You're watching a low IQ streamer, chat. How does that make you feel? I don't understand how this is supposed to work. What the fuck? We're gonna leave this to the side for now because I don't know where we fucked up. We're gonna build the other leg. I have no idea where we fucked up. If you're dumb, what does that say about me? No, the chat is smarter than the streamer. Sure you are. I think if you held a light bulb, it'd light up thanks to your near-death experience with a plug socket. I survived though, didn't I? That means I'm in the top percentile of people who've stuck a fork in a socket. That must mean something. We're gonna leave this to the side. We're gonna build this, the other leg for now. I have no idea. Maybe if we build the other leg, we're gonna figure out where we fucked up. Because it's not clicking. It is not clicking. That's not something you want to be. No, that just means I'm more apt to survive. Survival of the fittest, you know? It's my only redeeming quality. I'm just built different. Exactly, I'm just built different. Chat is a hive mind IQ variable. Exactly. Exactly. E26. Oh, here we go. It's an IQ flux between not much and not at all. It's still something though, you know? I think this is stuck. Hold on. Oh, I hate when the plastic gets sucked together and I can't take it out. What the heck? Ah! I got it. I don't got it. I lost the piece. It's gone. Oh god, where did it go? Why do these pieces have to be so tiny? Okay, I found it. Let's try that again. I think I got it. That's as far as it'll go. Alright. B8 and C24. Wait, shit. I can't read. Here we go, C24. I wonder if there's like... I'm sure there has to be, but I wonder if there's like Gundam speedrunning communities. Where people like compete to see who can build the Gundam the fastest. That has to be a thing, right? I'm wondering because I'm typically very, very slow when it comes to this kind of stuff. I like to take my time. Maybe. I feel like it has to be. That'd be fun to watch. Apparently people can like speedrun XL. I don't know how they do it, but that's a thing people do apparently. Speedrunning spreadsheets. Okay, I think we got it. I think. Also, Zen, I think there's a model building category on Twitch. I figured there probably was because I've seen other people use it. I got lazy though, ArcLove, I'll be honest with you. I just decided, hey, you know what? I am technically chatting, so we're just chatting today. Bring a whole new meaning to excelling at speedruns, exactly. I don't know how that would work, but apparently it's a whole thing. Yeah, this is very much a vibes-based stream. It's held together by hopes and dreams. I did not think too hard about categorizing it properly. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. And then B9. Okay. I'm hoping I can finish most of this in like 3 hours, since that's the time limit I'm giving myself. I at least want to finish the legs and like the core, and hopefully most of the arms. Okay. There we go. That's as good as I can get it. Hopes and Dreams, Undertale 2015. I need to play Undertale at some point. I've never touched that game. I don't know if I'd enjoy it. But it seems... everybody I've talked to about it is like... says it's like one of the best games ever made, so... that does kind of make me want to check it out. Oh, here we go. That's where this piece comes in. It was on sale for $1 a couple months ago, yeah. I don't think it's generally that pricey at full price, right? I can't imagine it's too expensive. This is to say LMAO to whoever didn't buy it. I need to check Steam more often. I forget to like check because sales go on so frequently. I feel like if you've been on the internet in the past 10 years, you've probably absorbed the plot by symbiosis at this point. Yeah, like that's the thing. Like that's also one of the reasons why I just haven't like checked it out. I know most of the major plot beats. Not all of them. I've probably forgotten some of them, but I've seen enough people play it that I kind of know, you know? And I feel like once I know a story's like major plot points, I don't really feel motivated to like buy it for myself at that point, you know? Maybe I'll give it another couple years. Maybe by then I'll like forget, you know? There we go. Oh. E14. I hate when they do this. I hate when like the nets, I don't know if you can see that from this angle. You see how like piece 14 and 15 are like right here? And down here you have piece 15 and 14, right? They're kind of swapped, right? I don't like when they do that. That bugs me. 14 and 14 should be here, and then there should be 15 and 15. What's that about? Undertale is almost 10 years old. I hate to... Yeah. I wish time would slow down. I wish things didn't happen so fast, you know? When Undertale came out, I still couldn't speak English. That's crazy. 10-year anniversary edition, except it's just a supercut of Megalovania meme edits. I'd buy that. That sounds like my kind of entertainment. I used to watch Let's Plays from Italian YouTubers. Nice. I forget who I watched play it originally for the first time, but I watched the playthrough most of the story, so I still remember most of the story beats. I don't know. It does kind of get me a little down when I think about how much time has passed since like 2015 sometimes. But I think at this point, like, I'm not too bummed out about it, you know? I think there was a point in time where like I used to like get really easily bummed out, like, oh my god, you know, I'm aging, you know, I'm getting old. It's over. It's over for me. I feel like generally now though, my attitude towards it is like, it is what it is. You know, everybody experiences it. Everybody experiences the passage of time. You just keep going, you keep rolling. The fuck? How does this work? There we go. I still think it's very wild that I can look back at a point in my life I just physically couldn't speak a language I speak now. It is kind of weird to think about, I would imagine, but like, I think it's cool, you know? Being able to speak multiple languages is amazing. However you got here, you're here now, you know? It's cool stuff. I will deteriorate with pride. I think that's my mentality too, Goaty. I feel like my mentality towards like aging is like, once I start getting gray hairs, I don't imagine I'll like be the kind of guy that like decides to like dye them, you know, black or whatever. I feel like I just let the gray hairs be. To me, it's like I've earned those. I've lived long enough to earn the gray hairs, to have them, you know? C25. A mosquito just fucking flew into my right eye. Oh my god. I hate mosquitoes, Arclove. I hate them so much. There was one in my bathroom this morning while I was showering, and like I had to fucking kill it in the buff. The worst. I hope you got it, Arclove. Is this like this? Oh, like this. Oh, I think I see. I see where we might have fucked up. Hold on. I think I understand why the other leg wasn't clicking together. I think this piece is on backwards. This should be pointing down. That's why it's not clicking. That's why it wasn't clicking earlier. So, let me remedy that. There we go. That makes more sense. I will assume defensive position, blanking over my head. Hell yeah. That makes more sense. Okay. That's why I wasn't clicking together earlier. I see. A1, B7. kind of thinking back on like the mosquito in the shower thing, there's a lot of like cases where like I've been in a lot of situations that I probably should not have survived in retrospect. I'm amazed that I'm as durable as I am. One time while I was in the shower, this must have been when I was like 10 or 11 or something. For some reason, I don't know why, I guess like I lost my footing a little bit and like I slipped and I basically did like the splits on the like in the shower and I kind of hit my head on something. It hurt really bad, obviously, but like I was fine. Like, you know, I didn't have any like, I wasn't concussed or anything, no bleeding. It just hurt really bad. I think I just had like a little bit of a bruise on my head somewhere. It's too hot, the defensive position is backfiring. The only alternative is crying in the fetal position. I hope the mosquito goes away, Arcliff. Kids are surprisingly resilient. I guess so. Have I ever told a story of how like... I don't know if I have or not. Here's another thing too. When I was like 3, like young Zen, like Babby Zen, I was at this kid's birthday party, right? And they were having it outside in like a public park. And so like, you know, all the kids were like, you know, playing on like the swings, the slide, all that junk. So this park, right? This park has a merry-go-round. A pretty sizable one. And there's like 4 metal bars attached to like each side of the merry-go-round that you can like push to like have it spin faster. So again, you're not watching a very high IQ streamer. I had the bright idea of like trying to jump on the merry-go-round as it was spinning. So you have these like 4 bars, right? So here, imagine these 2 legs and these 2 legs. These are where the 4 bars are, right? And the merry-go-round is just spinning. It's spinning very fast. And Babby Zen has the bright idea to be like, I'm gonna try to jump so I can like get on the merry-go-round as it's spinning. I do so. I fail horribly. One of the bars ends up like hitting me right smack dab in the head as I try to jump. And like it knocks me back pretty far. And I don't remember much past that, but apparently like I was bleeding pretty profusely. And my parents were so like shocked that they didn't know what to do. Like in retrospect, they were like, yeah, we should have taken you to the hospital to get stitches. But what they did was like, they just took me home, wiped me down and like put a bag of ice on the wound. I still have the scar on my upper left eye. It was pretty bad, but I survived. When I was 6, a kid on a swing hit me in the head, and I feel that explains many things. Yeah, parks are, like, playground sets are kind of dangerous, honestly. Anakin Skywalker's scar, exactly. You can't see it because my hair kind of covers it, but if I lift up my hair, you'll notice there's like a tiny little scar right above my left eye. Am I doing this right? Oh, not. Am I doing this right? Here we go. I was doing it right. Never mind. But yeah, I've been in a lot of situations where I'm like, I should have sustained more injury than I did, I think. I think it's a miracle that I'm like, that I haven't like lost like a limb or something. Wait, no, this isn't how it goes. Shit. Ah, like this. The government of my municipality also decided to cover the park in cement when I was about 10, so I can only imagine how fucked up a kid gets now, falling down on cement. Oh god. Sometimes people in power just do very stupid... Yeah, that doesn't seem very safe. Oh well. doesn't feel right. Let me compare legs. Okay, I think I see what's going on. I was right. This little piece needs to go further back in. It's not pushed back all the way. There we go. There we go, that feels better. Half the challenge of building a Gundam is like realizing when you messed up and having to like disassemble it and then put it back together. There we go. That feels right. Okay. And actually, I think we can actually go back to this other leg. And now that we've actually fixed the original piece, we can, let's see. Let's see if I got this right. There we go. There's the click. Nice. Okay. C23. What is this track from? It's so funky. Oh shit, this is Yakuza 2, apparently. Nice. That's another series I want to play at some point. Yakuza seems so fun. Turn the part. Oh. Does it matter which angle I put this in? No, don't think so. Ah, there we go. All right, now we're talking. And then B10. I bought Yakuza 0 years ago and my old computer just couldn't play it. I only remembered now I own it. You bring up a good point. I wonder if my laptop could run Yakuza. Maybe one of the earlier ones. I don't know about like the recent ones like Yakuza 7 and 8. Or like the one that... What was that one that came out recently? Pirates in Hawaii or something? I don't know if I could run that one, but that one does seem like a lot of fun. I want to roam around Hawaii and beat people up. That sounds like a grand old time. Check that out. The fully functioning leg. I think that's the full leg actually, isn't it? Yeah, this is a complete leg. We got it. Check that out. Yakuza 1 is a PS2 game, just gotta avoid Kiwami since it's the remake. Yeah, I might be able to play the originals. Ah yes, JoJo Part 9. I need to catch up on JoJo. I only read the first issue when it came out, or the first volume, chapter, whatever you call it. I didn't get too far into it. I'm excited for Steel Ball Run though. I'm happy that's getting animated finally. Let me see. Where were we? We just finished the left leg, so we can do the second half of the left leg. Let me just move this out of the way for now. What's your favorite JoJo part, chat? I think mine is part 5. I love the setting, and I think the villains in part 5 are really, really cool. Ferdinand was a Metal Gear for a second. Ferdinand was. Very powerful blueberry. My favorite is part 7. I've heard part 7 is really good, which makes you like more excited to, you know, I haven't read it, but I do want to watch it. C21. I think 4 from the first 6 parts. Nice. I wish I don't know if I got into 4 as much as I did like the other parts. I don't know if this is a hot take. I think my least favorite part is actually part 3, which I know is like the most popular. I couldn't vibe with part 3 until like the very like second half of the series, and even then, I didn't really enjoy Jotaro as a protagonist as much as I did the other guys. See, part 5 is really good. However, the names being just random Italian words really makes me laugh. Oh yeah, isn't one of like the antagonists named like just literally just Risotto? Risotto Nero? I'm not mad on part 3 myself. I prefer 2 and 4. Yeah. Yeah. I think if I had to like rank them, I think part 3 would be at the very bottom for me. I wasn't too hot on it. Part 3 has some good Villain of the Week segments, but I think it's bloated. Yeah, that might be what it is. I also just don't think Jotaro is very fun compared to like Joseph or Josuke or even Giorno. Imagine if a very serious crime drama about the American Mafia had characters called John Hamburger. I would watch that. That's funny. That's very amusing. Yeah. Hardened cop John Hamburger has to face off against Johnny Hot Dog, renowned mafia boss or something. For whatever reason, I never got through 5 and haven't watched it since. I would recommend 5. I think the villains in 5 are what really like what I found to be the most interesting. They have some really cool powers. Like there's one guy that can like swim through like any kind of like solid surface, and like the way those powers are written I think are really like, it's fun to see like a Rocky like come up with these like bullshit powers and just see how like how they're written around, you know. Where the hell is B4? Oh, no, we're doing the left leg. Never mind. It's B5, isn't it? I'm excited for part 7. It has the Skrillex stand. There's a Skrillex stand. You got my attention. How does this work? Positioning these is so difficult. There we go. I think that's how that works. Oh, I think we're dropping frames, chat. Hopefully the stream is still stable. Sorry about that. Let's see. Okay. It's sticker time, so I'm going to switch over to Pepsi Man real quick. There we go. I'm glad these stickers are easy to actually apply. I've built some Gundams with like some really, really tiny stickers, and those are always a hassle to actually get on the actual damn thing. These aren't so bad. They're pretty big, thankfully. Okay, there we go. Sticker applied. Let me see. Oh, we need C20 and C18, okay. I see C18, but no C20. C20, where are you? I see C19. Oh, I see. Okay. Ah, the numbering on this is tripping me up so bad. There we go. Math wasn't my strongest suit. I'll be honest, chat. C18, C19, okay. Which one's which? Oh god. Wait. I have to really look at these instructions. Okay, this is C19. The one I'm holding is C19. Which means this one is C18. Okay. Also, welcome in, Cuddlefish. Hope you're doing well. We're just building a Gundam today. We're just chilling. I get to show you my hands, which I don't do very often. It's a little nerve-wracking, honestly. Let's see. But you do it for the content. There we go. Don't underestimate what I will do for content, chat. Nice. My meat model. Oh my god, look at me. Bones and skin and whatever fingernails are made of. Blood, veins. Check this out. See that? That's a vein, chat. It's huge. Also, welcome in, Patty. Hope you're doing well. Been lurking for a while. How's Gundam going? Gundam's going well. We just finished... I think we just finished building both legs, actually. It's official. Both legs are finished. Now we can attach them to good old Ferdinand. Check that shit out. It's okay. I don't think Yoshikage Kira is in chat. You never know though, IRL. You never know. They could be lurking. Keratin. There we go. That's what I was... I don't know why I wanted to say collagen. But thank you, Artglove. See? Chat is smarter than the streamer. I think we've established that. Okay. Both legs are done. Which means we build the waist next. Okay. C10, A22. Gotcha. Yeah, hopefully everybody in chat's having a good Sunday. I know it's late for some of you. Hopefully you have a nice, like, warm drink or something. I've been getting into the habit of drinking, like, tea before I go to bed. That helps me a lot, actually. A good chamomile tea just knocks me out. Looking good, yeah. It looks pretty nice. I hope we get to finish the, at least, like, the core today. Like, the main body. If nothing else. Let's see. I'm lost. I'm looking at the manual and I'm lost. C10. Is that the piece I just cut out? Yes, okay, A22. I feel like this is like the miniature version of like building IKEA furniture. Which I'm also very slow at because I have trouble with instructions apparently. Like I helped a friend a while back. I helped them build like a shelf that they got from IKEA. That shit took us like a collective like 3-4 hours because we were just fiddling around with the instructions so much. They literally just give you like a booklet with like no written words on it. It's just pictures. And it's like how do you decipher that? You know? I don't know. Okay. Like this. Wait, no. Flip it. There we go. Okay, we got it. Now we need A21 and then A20. Okay. I totally understand. I don't actually. I see A20 over here. I need to get more of this on camera. Okay. And A21. Where are you? There we go. I do want to do more live Gundam building streams in the future, so this is good practice, if anything. I'm not used to doing this while I'm live streaming. Let's see. You get to see more of my hands in the future. Isn't that exciting? Aren't you excited for hand content? A21. Okay, you put that there first. And then you put it here with this piece. Right? Oh, this way. Ah, I see. Okay. I can kind of see how this is meant to be a waist. This is clearly the, what would you call it? The in-betweener. If that makes any sense. How scandalous. I know. C9A18? Okay, we're building this right now. Let me take out piece 18 first. Huh, right there. I'm glad I get to do this today though, because like, I was planning to go out today. I wasn't sure if I wanted to do the stream like yesterday or something, but it's just so hot outside right now, chat. It is about 100 degrees Fahrenheit currently in my part of the world. Hey yo, did I do something scandalous? Did I move my hands in a specific motion? I don't know. But like I'm glad I can do this in like an air-conditioned room today. It is hot as fuck outside. Which sucks because like I want to go out and do stuff, but like I also don't want to like start sweating the second that I walk outside my door. $93 here right now, oof. I think it was like 99 yesterday. Pretty bad. There we go. That was a satisfying click. I don't think you guys, I don't think the mic picked that up, but that was really satisfying. All right. And Okay. This goes here. Nice. All right. Ah, we can attach the legs to the waist now, it looks like. So, I guess like this. There we go. Nice. The bottom half of the Gundam is essentially finished. Check that out. I think we're missing this actual piece on the side, though. I've been neglecting grocery shopping because of how damn hot it is. Same, honestly. I need to go, though, because I need to buy, like, cold drinks or something. What I need to do is buy, like, frozen treats. The weather for it. I bought these, like, mango... I don't know if it was sorbet or not, but, like, mango sorbet pops with, like, tahini. Like, in the middle. They're really good. Super satisfying. I don't know if they have tahini out in Europe. This might just be an American thing. I'm not sure, but if you have tahini available to you, it's like a spicy, citrusy like seasoning. You put that stuff on any kind of fruit. It's a 10 out of 10, chat. I recommend it. We are missing a piece. We're missing B10. Okay. But yeah, I need to go grocery shopping at some point. I'll probably do that after the stream, if anything. There we go. Nice. Now they're done. Now they're officially done. Check that out. They don't really like spread much. They can move back and forth like so, but you can't really like spread them out too much. Not compared to like this Gundam, which I built a while back. Like check this guy out, right? This guy you can have him do the splits and shit like that, right? All day, every day. Not this guy though. It's kind of limited. All right. We have the waist and the legs, so I guess that means we can start on the core. Yeah. Which would be where? Body. All right. Awesome. Okay. So we need C8, C4. Sounds good. So it's a very important characteristic. It's important for like posing, you know? I don't know about you guys. I don't know if, you know, for anybody that like builds miniatures or Gundams or whatever. I like to like pose mine once they're done, you know? That's half the fun. You gotta put him in a cool pose, you know? All right. C4, see what has it. Let me see. The drawings are so small I have to like actually like put the manual close to my face. C4, C8, okay. Like this. Yeah. I know some people get really into like posing them, like they buy like stands and shit for them. I don't do that, but if I can like give them a little action pose, and I'll do that, you know? There we go. C5. I'm very much a casual Gundam builder. I'm not like super, you know. I'm not like the biggest enthusiast, let's say. I love this stuff, but I'm not spending like, you know, hundreds of dollars to like buy like stands and display cases and all that stuff for these. I just put them on my windowsill. They're just kind of chilling there. I wish I had the disposable income to get into like figure collecting and stuff like that though. I would love to have like a display case full of like cool figures and stuff. They're just so damn expensive. Like, you know how tempted I am to just like go on Amazon and like find like the coolest Medusa figure, chat? I could, but they're probably worth hundreds of dollars. I just don't have that right now. Okay. We built that A19. It's such an expensive hobby. I feel like a lot of hobbies, at least the ones that I kind of partake in, are probably getting way more expensive now. Gaming, for one. You know, games are $80 now. Everything's going up in price. Even gaming's becoming like a super expensive hobby. Oh god. So apparently, this one piece, the one piece is real. This one piece takes 4 stickers, so that's gonna be fun. I'm gonna turn off my camera while I apply this. Speaking of disposable income, FGO just sent me a notification. Spend the money, Artglow. Spend the money on the gacha. I haven't spent money on FGO yet, but like I'm so tempted to for Medusa Saber. I only have like 70 Saint Quartz saved up right now. I'm not ready for that banner. I'm thinking maybe it's time to spend some cash finally. GTA 6 for $100. Yeah. That wouldn't surprise me, honestly. That would not surprise me. I would expect it, actually. She's coming soon, I know. I don't feel ready for it. I'm trying to speedrun the Lost Belts so that I can have, like, Saint Quartz saved up. I'm in the middle of Lost Belt 4 right now. It should be about half of June, yeah. I'll do my best. We'll see. We'll see. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be, you know? My Switch 2 payment came out today, a few days before payday. Nice. I want to pick up a Switch 2 eventually. Probably not day one, but Kirby Air Riders makes it very tempting. I actually signed up to be a part of like, because they're holding like a, it's already come and gone, but they were having like a Switch 2 like preview event here in the city that I live in, and I actually signed up to like go, but they didn't pick me for the raffle, unfortunately, so I didn't get to go. I will be eating dust and ice soup until my condolences. Hopefully you're not like getting too many of those accessories. Apparently the accessories went up in price or something. I don't think I'm getting the Switch 2 until I get a real job. Fair. Just skipping the oh, hold on. I think I missed a couple of chat messages. I suggest just skipping the story of the Lost Belts and reading it later. Clearly Medusa is the most important thing. If it comes to that, Arklove, I will. 100%. I wouldn't hesitate. I have Shadow the Hedgehog emulated on my Steam Deck, so I'm good. That's incredibly based, Goaty. Incredibly based. Even if I had real job money, I'd probably still hold off. Yeah. I think for me, it's just like there's not a lot on offer day one for me to really be like, oh, I need to get this now. Mario Kart seems cool, but like I'm not, you know, I'm not super into Mario Kart in the first place, so I'd probably hold off until like, you know, a game that came out that I was like super into, like Kirby or Riders or something. Or like whatever the next Smash Brothers is down the line. 9 or 7. Oh, here we go. You guys read the story? I do actually. I'm actually really enjoying the story. For like a free gacha game, some of the stories in Fate Grand Order are actually kind of fun. I'm kind of surprised. Like, I think Lost Belt 1 is like really, really well written. For a free gacha game? Actually really well written. I like it. I did it for the MK bundle discount. Ah, gotcha, yeah. That's a smart move, then. That's the move. Oh, these stickers are so hard to put on. They're so tiny. If Okami 2 is on the Switch 2 exclusively, I will sell a kidney. I'd be surprised if it was exclusive to Switch 2, but maybe. The Fate lore is pretty interesting, yeah. It's got me hooked, I'll be honest. I don't understand like 100% of it, but what I do pick up is pretty interesting. Lost Belt 1 is written by Higashire, the same as Fate Apocrypha. I have not, I don't know who that is, and I have not checked out Apocrypha, but I did enjoy Lost Belt 1's plot. I thought it was really well done. The climax is very cool. We were fighting like the Russian Tsar with like the piano playing in the background. Like that shit was cinema, I will say. I like the Lancer versions of Artoria for obvious reasons. Again, incredibly based. Also, welcome in, Cheese420. I like your name. Hope you're doing well. We're just building a Gundam, but I have the camera off because I'm putting these stickers on. The stickers are kind of reflective. And I'm afraid I'm not ready to show my face to the internet just yet. We're not there yet. Okay, there we go. Stickers applied. These are a bitch to put on. They're so tiny. I do think, ironically, Lost Belt 1 is written better than Apocrypha. Interesting. I'll have to check that out at some point. I think I'm good. Good. That's good to hear. Okay. So now this goes here, right? Yes? There we go. Okay. I think that's right. I hope that's right. E2, C3. Let me fix the camera a little bit. You're seeing the base of the tripod there. There we go. C2, C3. I do eventually want to check out like the actual like visual novels for Fate. I'd probably start off with Fate Stay Night though. Apparently that's like the main jumping off point for all the other stuff. C2, C3. And it has Writer, which is kind of hype, actually. I get more Writer content. It's after midday and I haven't eaten. Eat something, go to McDonald's or something. Get some food. I'll probably be doing that after the stream ends, actually. Do you want some Fate Order discussion? It can be either incredibly easy or incredibly difficult. I wouldn't mind it, yeah. I've heard most people say that, like, you should start with Fate Stay Night. But after that, I have no idea. I'll be honest. I would not know where to go from there. There we go. I gotta get into the habit of doing this on camera. There's not much of a point setting up a hand cam if I don't actually show you putting the pieces together, is there? There we go. I think that's right. Wait, no, if I fucked that up, hold on. Ah, there we go. Like so. I think that's correct. I hope so. I hope it is. You're kind of wonky. Fate Stay Night is the foundation. Then you can do Fate Zero. After that, it's easier to get into the larger universe. Ah, I gotcha. I'll have to keep that in mind if I decide to do like a deep dive into Fate outside of the gacha. Which I do at some point. I just gotta find the time to like sit down and read. If you're willing to read the visual novel, it's as easy as that. Read it in the intended order of Fate Root: Saber, Unlimited Blade Works, Rin, and Heaven's Feel Sakura. Then Fate Hollow Ataraxia, since it's a direct sequel to Stay Night. Okay. You start with Carnival Phantasm and the world is your oyster. That's the, that's like the slice of life, like, spin-off, right? Where they all do goofy stuff. I think I've seen clips of that. I've seen, like, the race car, where, like, all the servants and the masters, like, race each other or some shit. That's from that, isn't it? From Carnival Phantasm. I've seen that. Oh god. Like this. I think we got it. It's Type Moon's crossover. Oh, okay, so it's not just Fate then. I'm guessing. Okay. A6 and D4. All right. Where do I cut these pieces from? Hold on. Ah, I see. Okay. From here, it looks like. If you don't want to read the visual novel, then it gets harder because the Fate anime, the Studio Dean anime from 2006, is quite bad and doesn't work as well as it should for the Fate route of VN, and Fate is meant to be the basis to understand the rest of the Stay Night. Yeah, I'd probably read the visual novel before I like watch any of the anime or anything. I head out and eat something? No worries, I'm rotting in my seats. I'll probably still be on for the next hour or so. But yeah, have a good meal, Goaty. Eat something good. Where does this go? What the fuck? Instructions are very hard to read. Okay, like this. It's like this and it goes... Wait, right there? Yes? No. Wait, shit. Help me understand what this means, chat. See that piece right there? It's meant to slide in there. But it's not sliding in. I don't get it. I don't understand. Naruho don't. What the hell? What the helly? What the heliante? Also, people start to say from zero sometimes. Absolutely don't. The writer Uchikoshi? Not Uchikoshi. The writer Urobuchi. Urobuchi himself clarifies it's meant to be consumed after at least the Fate route of Stay Night, but ideally all of Stay Night. Oh, okay, gotcha. I would probably start off with a Stay Night, just because it's the first one in the series. People that tell you to start from zero are usually kind of edgy and haven't explored the VN very well. There are still edgy people on the internet? I feel like the edge has been phased out. I'm surprised, actually. I feel like it's all about that cringe culture now. There's no room for edge anymore. Wait, shit. I think I got it. Hold on. No, I don't. I don't got it. This makes no sense. This makes no sense. Oh god. But Zero is still very good. I do want to check out all the Fate content. All the Fates that... I should stop using content. I don't like that word. I'm only using it as a bit. Cringe core, exactly. Cringe core has overtaken edge core. We live in the cringe times, the cringe culture. The fuck? Just follow the actual suggestions of the people working on it and enjoy Zero when you're supposed to, after stay night and Hollow Ataraxia ideally. I'll take your word for it. I appreciate that. I could definitely make a joke about that. Do it. But yeah, I'm too much of a Nasuverse nerd. Sorry for that. No worries. This is stuff I want to know, actually. I do want to, like, jump into the visual novel at some point. But honestly, it can be kind of intimidating. There's so much to, like, read, you know? Not to mention play. There's so many, like, Fate video games, too. Outside of just the visual novel. I give up. I don't know how to connect these pieces together. I've been at it for, like, the past 20 minutes. There's always room for edge. I see you're into the edge core. I have no idea how this piece is supposed to go. The heck? And now you've got to play Honkai Star Rail. Fate fans have it tough. Oh yeah, there's a crossover, isn't there? So many gacha games to play. If you're willing to read the visual novel, that's ideal. Hollow Ataraxia is not currently on Steam, but the Hollow Ataraxia Remastered has been announced recently, so it's only a matter of time until both of them are on Steam. Nice. Cool stuff. We're gonna leave that for later. I have no fucking idea how that's supposed to connect to the core. The body. I have no idea. I will not play Star Rail under any circumstances. I respect it. I'm just waiting for the Persona crossover, so like I know that the gacha's about to end. You know? That'll be the perfect time to jump in. A6 goes on top. Okay. Alright, that doesn't... Alright. This goes up here, apparently. Okay, that actually... Yeah, that fits. That clicks in. That works, but not this. What the hell? Oh, does it go down here? Hold on. Maybe I've been misreading this whole time. No? No. I will do is all people interested in MiHoYo Games IRL read the story on YouTube. Hell yeah. Now we're getting P5X. Does that mean EOS for gacha as a whole? Honestly, it would not surprise me. It wouldn't surprise you if, like, the Apple Store decides, yeah, we're not going to allow gacha games anymore. And P5X is the last gacha game ever released. I believe it. How the hell does this piece work? Where am I meant to put it? I don't understand. Wait. I got it. I got it. I think I got it. We got it. We're so back. We're so back. I got it. Check that out. We're so back. Waiting for P5XX touching grass. It's just a matter of time. Okay. We need D2 and D3. Maybe they can tell me how to social link a woman without a guy. That's very difficult. Maybe. Notoriously one of the hardest things to do. Let's see. That's one. I don't know about you, chat, but all my JRPGs have prepared me to learn how to socialize. You gotta keep playing more social JRPGs, you know? It'll teach you how to talk to people. Maybe. Oh shit. That doesn't go there. These are basically the same piece, right? They're not that different. Right? No. Are they? No, they're not. No, hold on. They are different. Okay. I think I got it. I think I understand. Let's go here. Right? It's not clicking though. Cut out cleanly. I have cut them out cleanly. All my JRPGs taught me how to summon demons and get beaten to death by a minotaur. That's something though. You've learned. This isn't working. Does it go over here? Yeah, they're just one piece. The one piece is real. Okay, never mind. This goes on this side. That's why I wasn't clicking. So I'm guessing this one goes on this side, right? Right? No? Why is building a Gundam so hard, chat? I don't get it. There we go. I think that's how that works. I hope. I do like that the little plastic bits give a little transparency to like the places where the stickers are. I think that's pretty cool. I love when a Gundam does that. Check that out. Okay. A7. We're making progress. I need to watch that new Gundam series that came out, now that I think about it. It has like that weird name like GQX or something. There's a lot of U's in there. I don't know if it's any good, but I need to give it a shot. Again, I'm notoriously bad at like watching anything episodic, so... Ooh, see, exactly. I wonder if that title has any like plot significance. It's such a strange fucking title. I watched the first 2 episodes, then life fucked me over. Oof, my condolences. I don't know. I binge watched Witch from Mercury. I actually really liked that series, so I'm hoping this one is equally as enjoyable. There we go. I'll recover it after I'm more free for sure. Nice. I know you've been busy with those like exams and all that stuff. Hopefully those are going well, Ark. Let's see, C1. I'm kind of surprised this Gundam stream's just going so swimmingly. I would have sworn something would have broken by now. Maybe I'm jinxing myself, but... I like the protagonist of GQ. She looks like an angry cat fused with a tomato. Her face is very round. The art style is very different for a Gundam series, I feel like, which is cool. I like when shows experiment with their art style. It is definitely very unique, though. Let's see. Okay. I need to bring this closer to my face so I can see. Okay. This goes right here, apparently. Oh god, this is really tough. There we go. I think I got it. Not for the most part. I think that's the body, though. Do we just connect the body to the waist? Surely we must, right? Yeah, I think so, actually. It's time. There we go. We got a whole waist going. Cool stuff. We're making progress. I do think it's funny that since it's an alternate universal century, you should watch like at least the original series to understand stuff. That sounds like a huge time commitment, though. Isn't the original show like 50-something episodes or something? It would take me like a decade to finish it. I don't know about that. Okay. I guess we can get started on the arms then. That'll be the next step. Yeah, but check that out. That's cool. I watched the original series, but haven't watched Gundam Z, the sequel of the original series, so I'm scared they'll throw in random Gundam Z references. You gotta lock in, Arklov. It's time. Let me see. Okay, we need A33 apparently. It's 51 episodes, but there's like also like 3 movies that cover the same ground. Ah, gotcha. I would probably watch the movies then, if I'm being honest. I find it easier to watch like films than TV shows for some reason. I think I procrastinate a lot with TV shows. I'll watch a couple of episodes and I'll just drop it for like months and then randomly pick it back up. At least with films, like I can just kind of, you know, do it in one sitting, you know? I'm not sure why I'm like that, but I think I just have a short attention span, which I'm sure all the TikTok browsing is not helping. Okay, sticker time. We need 14 or 13. I'm surprised they give us options. I don't know why you'd ever use the ones that don't have the neon lights. That's crazy. So I can't show this to you guys, again, because it's reflective, but the sticker has like, it comes in pairs. One of them is just like completely dark, and the other is like, they have like pink, purple, neon highlights. I don't know why you'd ever use the ones without the highlights. The highlights are so cool. Like, what's that about? It's 51 episodes. Oh yeah, I read that already. Professional streamer. Zen, would you ever play Pepsi Man on stream? Do I have news for you, Ark? I've already played Pepsi Man on stream. And you can find the VOD at Zen's Archives, which is linked below in the description somewhere, I'm sure. That was a hellish stream because I got stuck on like the 3rd level. And you had to like... So the game's soundtrack is just... It's just like jazzy, funky music with like Pepsi Man playing in the background, like the chorus saying Pepsi Man. And I had to hear that shit for like 4 hours non-stop. While suffering. It was bad. We beat it though, we beat it. Top 2 streams of all time, and it's not 2. It's definitely an interesting stream if you want to check that out. I gotta ask what the screen 4 camera off is. It's for when I'm working with like reflective stuff, like this this sticker pack that comes with the Gundam. It's kind of reflective, and I don't want to show you guys my face. So that's why that's why you witness Pepsi Man in the meantime. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. But yeah, sticker's been applied. Check that out. Zen is actually Pepsi Man. Don't dox me now, I told you. I told you. If you dox me, I'm gonna find you. Chat, this is you, and I'm gonna do this to you. You want me to do that to you, chat? Yeah, I don't think so. Oh, it's Pepsi Man? Okay. Yeah, Pepsi Man's pretty chill. Maybe. What would you do that? What would you do then? I don't know. I'd like curse you with like testicular torsion or something. Something like objectively not enjoyable. Let's see. D5. Okay. There we go. I cast Mend Butt Crack. Oh god. That does sound very cursed now that I think about it. Okay. I see where this is meant to go. I think, right? Yeah. All the plastic bits cover the sticker sections. Nice. I could take it. If you say so, alright then. I wouldn't wish that upon my worst enemy. That's one of my biggest fears, actually. Because apparently it can just happen randomly. You know what I mean? Like, can you just imagine, like, going down, just taking a seat, and then just experiencing, like, the worst pain imaginable? Sounds horrible. I don't want that. Try shitting out of there. Oh, the human body is a mysterious machine. Okay, we gotta do this again on the other side, I see. A32. But yeah, no. It's like that and like kidney stones, chat. Like universally, I've heard kidney stones are like incredibly painful, and like to me, I just... It is horrifying to know that it can just happen, you know? I hope, and I hope I'm not jinxing myself by saying this, I hope I never have to pass a kidney stone. Ever. That shit terrifies me. It actually terrifies me. I should probably go to the doctor at some point to actually get a checkup done or something. You want to know like a fun Zen lore, Zen fact chat? I don't think I've gone to the doctor in like, at this point, I mean this sincerely, like a decade. Sticker time. I should probably go at some point. I haven't had a checkup done in a very long time. Yeah, Sisyphus, but passing a kidney bolster. That sounds horrible. Oh my god. Pain. But yeah. I haven't visited a doctor in like, I honestly think it's been a decade. Which is horrible, I know, but... I don't know, I think my mentality with it is like, as long as I'm okay, as long as I feel okay, which I have, I don't really see the need, you know? Which probably isn't the best mentality to have, but... I mean, I've felt okay for the last decade. I haven't felt, you know, bad, or my health hasn't been in like dire straits or anything. Jokes aside, they can break kidney stones with ultrasound, so it's painful, but at least they don't have to go all the way intact. Oof. Still though, yeah. Even if they're broken apart, they're still like tiny shards, you know? It sounds horrifying. Where's this? Here we go. Still not particularly nice as an experience, to be fair. True. Can't imagine it's any more pleasant. Come on now. Turn the part. Wait, am I doing this right? Should be, yeah. Well, it's better to pass like 10 tiny shards than one large shard. That's true. Anyway, how did we get to kidney stone talk? Honestly, I forgot. I'll be honest. I have the I say this a lot because it's true. I have the memory of a goldfish, or the short-term memory of a goldfish. I have no idea. I think it was because I like threatened to cast you guys with testicular torsion. And then somehow we segued to kidney stones and medical talk. These are supposed to connect, but they're not connecting. Ah. That's frustrating. There we go. Alright, awesome. We're so back. Alright. C31, C30, and C33. Where are you? Oh, here we go. I couldn't be bothered to break apart an ice block, so now I have a literal iceberg floating in my mouth. At least it won't melt as quickly. Hopefully. Testicular torsion sucks. I imagine I know it's a real thing that can happen, but I never heard of anyone going through it. I haven't heard of anybody going through it personally, but I think the scary part about it is it's just, it can just happen. It's just random. It's like gotcha, but for like pain, you know? Chew on it. There we go. C30. What the hell? C33? the hell, LeBron James? What the hell, Barry? My work colleague's sister found out her boyfriend was cheating on her because he phoned her to tell him he was at the hospital because he broke his back. Oh my god. I hope I hope they at least appreciated the absurdity of that situation. Getting cheated on is never fun, but I hope they were able to appreciate that something funny came out of that. Imagine pulling double SSR on the pain gacha and getting testicular torsion and kidney stones at the same time. I would want, chat, if that ever happened to me, I would want you to take me out. Old Yeller style. That does not sound fun. So just gotcha. True. Very true. Oh god, it's these tiny pieces that I always struggle with. How are they meant to go together? Okay. C31 is probably this one, right? If I had to guess. That one goes on top of this piece, like so. I'm guessing. And then, okay, I see. From the brief time I spent with her sister, if it wasn't broken before, it might have been after I got that. Good. Let them get their karma. I say as if I've ever played a gacha game. I expect my chat to be better than me. Do not play gacha, cuttlefish. Please, do not play gacha. For your own good. Stay away from gacha. C32. I still don't have a Nobunaga Avenger. Gacha hates me. You gotta keep rolling. Or maybe it's time to finally shell out some hard, cold cash, Shark. Wait, I can remove this little plastic nub at the end. I think. There we go. You gotta take out all the little plastic bits. You know? You're like a sculptor. You gotta like refine it a little bit. Okay. Is this positioned the right way? No, it's not. I don't know. Okay, I think I got it. There we go. Alright. A26 and A25. Sounds good to me. It's such a great playlist. I didn't know the PS2 had so many games with like bangers on them. This is chill as hell. Okay, that's 26. Let me make sure I remember which one's 25. There we go. Okay, this is 25. And this one apparently requires a sticker. So, where though? On the inside of the piece? That's so strange. Why would you put a sticker there? That makes no sense. It's on the inside. You wouldn't even be able to see it. Oh, okay. it's such a tiny sticker too. I hate it. I hate it here. It's like threading a needle, almost. Oh, I think I see where this is meant to go. I think. Again, I don't understand why it should go here. It's super tiny, and it's kind of on the inside of the piece, but maybe once we're done building it, it'll show somehow. I'm not sure. There we go. See that? Super tiny sticker. Super tiny on the inside of the piece for some reason. All right. And then A26 goes in and it pop together, right? Like so? Oh, I guess, okay, you can kind of see it. All right. All right. I'm sorry, Gundam designers. Whoever designed this plastic Gundam kit, I'm sorry for doubting you. You can kind of see the sticker. All right. Interesting. Now this, apparently, goes in like so, right? I think. I heard a click. Oh, there we go. Okay. Now we need A31, apparently. It's incredibly hot in my room, and I can only think of, is that the Grim Reaper? It's killing me. Have you seen the Persona 3 version of that arc? I think the actual like English voice actors voiced over that meme. Like, it's like the protagonist going like, it's hot as hell in this funky ass, hot ass room that I'm in. And then Fuka's saying, oh my god, is that the Grim Reaper? That's great. But yeah, it's very hot here too. I don't know how you guys in Europe do it, I'll be honest with you. I don't know. Apparently AC isn't very common over there. And my feeble American brain can't understand how that can be the case when it gets so hot. Oh god. I lost the plastic bit. Hold on. There we go. Found it. Alex Lee also did an amazing gamer meme too. The no, you're not a gamer. I don't remember if I've seen that one. He has a lot of video memes. It's great. Yeah, go for it. Post the meme. Exactly. Mod sanctioned brain rot. It's mod approved. I generally, so like, I don't know if I've ever made this like a rule or anything. I generally don't mind when people post links in chat. If you want to post a link, go for it. It's only really a problem when it's like, you know, spammed. When most of the chat is links, you know? But if it's one every now and again, go for it. I'm not too bothered by it. A31. Yeah, sorry we can't wrap our heads around free healthcare. Oh no. I mean, I trust Sweetie with my life on brain rot quality. I do too. This little piece is bugging me. You see that, chat? There's like a little... I don't know if the camera's gonna focus. There's like a little plastic nub there that I want to rip out, which I'm going to right now. There we go. That's better. Yeah, I would personally leave it to trusted chat members. Someone could post a malicious link, so I feel like it's better to leave it in the hands of VIPs and above. That's a good point that I hadn't considered. You're actually 100% right about that, sweetie pie. Alright, fellas, time to spam links. No joking. Joking, no ban, please. You're good, Cuddlefish. Shame there's no certified good boy badge that doesn't have a limit. Should I petition Twitch for a certified good boy badge? Is that what the people want? How does this connect? Nice. You won something, sweetie pie. You love to see it. I love when the gambling addiction pays off. Okay, I think this is connected. It doesn't feel connected. But alright. Okay, we're not done yet. Sweetie will never be the last at this point. I wonder who's last currently. Is there any way to check? Maybe there is on my end, but I'm not really sure how to. Alright, 8:30. Ah, I see. Oh, there you go. I appreciate that, Ark. I'm glad I have mods in chat who know how to operate stream elements. Because I sure as hell don't. Outside of like shoutouts and stuff. Let me see. Okay, C29. Congrats on last place. I'm kind of surprised. Like, what are the odds? C29. There we go. Is there a tie for last place now? It seems that way. Okay, this goes in here apparently. Oh shit. Like so, I guess. It doesn't really click in. Okay, I'm gonna go to sleep now. I'm being good with my sleep schedule, except for those 2 nights that I went to bed at 1 playing Fantasy Online. No worries, get some rest, sweetie pie. Thanks for stopping by. Hopefully you're having fun with Fantasy Life. I forgot that they came out. This piece is really hard to get in there. Minor grammatical mistake. Mods. Send her to the chamber. Or cell. Yes, please get some rest. Thank you for stopping by. C27. I used to call you boss of boss, but now you're also my boss. How should I call you? I don't know. You can call me whatever you want. I'm not picky. Also, welcome back, Cody. Hopefully you got some good food. Okay, I think this goes like this, right? There we go. Awesome. All right. The hell? Wait. Okay. Call him Zaddy. Zaddy works. So you can call me however you want is very bad to tell me you are sure you trust me with nicknames. I do. Fixed. Awesome. Congrats, sweetie pie. I got Federico's Mexican food. Sounds pretty good. I don't think I've heard of Federico's. I don't know if they have those over here in Texas. But Mexican food is also very based. Okay, and then this goes here. Should be a click, apparently. There we go. Must be a local restaurant. Ah, I gotcha. Okay, ass deflector, I'll call you. I'll take ass deflector. You guys have Filibertos? I don't think we do. If we do, I haven't heard of it. Okay, I think we got one arm done, maybe? No, we don't. We're missing the hand. We got most of the arm, but not the hand. Okay, I see. Yeah, hand is A28C14. Is Filiberto a Spanish name too? I'm assuming it is. It sounds Spanish. Although, it could be any Romance language. It could be Italian, for all I know. A28C14, okay. Ass bolster. C14, wait, 828 numbers. There we go. Nice. Okay, and apparently these just kind of connect like so. I should probably pick up some food actually after this stream. I was thinking of going to the grocery store because I need to anyways, but I don't really want to cook anything. I'm not in the cooking mood. I might just pick something up. Okay, I think if I'm looking at the manual correctly, the palm of the robot faces the little joint. So I guess like this. There we go. And that should be the left arm, right? Or the right arm? Wait, which is right and which is left? My right or their right? That looks weird. This. It has to be this, right? Yeah, that makes sense. Directions. All right. We have one arm ready. Kind of a tiny arm. I don't know why I expected it to be longer. Check that out. Coming along pretty nicely. Awesome, okay. Now we gotta do all of that for the other arm. I'm kind of surprised we're making so much progress. We might be able to finish the second arm before I go. Maybe even the head if I move like fast enough. If I like speed run this, we can do the head. Maybe. C33. I gotta pull out the stickers. Honestly, it's putting on these tiny stickers that makes this whole process longer than it should be. There we go. God, it's not sticking. Come on. Come on. There we go. I think I got it. Alright. That's one. A32. Here, I'll show my process actually. So I'm using these little clippers as like a little thing, essentially. And you kind of just smooth it out. That kind of works, doesn't it? Not for the most part. It's kind of crooked. I'll be honest, I try to like even out the stickers. I'm not super unbothered by like uneven stickers though, you know? I used to be. No, not so much. Is it perfect? No. But does it get the job done? Yes. Alright, D5. This is making me realize though that I need to play more like, because I don't think I play a lot of these kinds of games. I want to play more mech-based games. Like, I really want to try out Armored Core at some point. Or hell, even like the Nintendo 64 like Evangelion game or something. I want to pilot a giant robot. It's time. Or that weird like PS2 mech game with like the horrible dub. Robot Alchemic Drive or whatever. I'll play that. That'd be pretty fun. Nice. Good click. Alright. C31, C30, C33. $31, $30, and $33. Okay. 31, 30, and 33. That's 31. That's 30. And that's 33. Sounds good. I saw a thing about a PS3 Evangelion game where Misato would just like text-to-speech read news headlines in a very formal nerve news type fashion. I think I saw that actually. I think that popped up on my feed. I think I know what you're talking about. Kind of a weird concept for a game, but I'm sure all the Misato fans out there are probably, you know, chomping at the bit for anything Misato related, so maybe there's an audience for that. Yeah, that was the thing. It doesn't work anymore. I can imagine. It's the Evangelion version of like the Wii News channel. All the Misato gooners out there. About not working anymore, I just found my Final Fantasy XIV PS3 disc. That came out on PS3? No idea. I thought that was like... I thought 14 came out like well into the PS4 era. I didn't realize it's been around for that long. Wait, shit. I gotta take the piece apart. It's not oriented correctly. Okay, there we go. I think this is the right orientation for this piece. I hope. All right. We're just going to assume that it is. Interesting. I would say share with the class, but that's probably not the best idea. You have to keep those findings to yourself, Cuttlefish. Back then, 14 was a subscription based, but my mother bought the disc randomly because it was on sale, so I actually never played 14 because my parents refused to pay the subscription. Smart investment. So what, you had to buy the disc and then actually subscribe? That's kind of crazy. I would have been peeved if you had to like buy a physical copy of a game and then on top of that pay a subscription to play it. That's surprising. I don't know. I was never super into MMOs personally. I like the setting of Final Fantasy 14. I like the aesthetic of it, but like gameplay wise, I'm just not into MMOs or anything, any kind of top-down game, if I'm being honest with you. Never really caught my eye. Oh, I just looked up who it was. It wasn't anything bad. Okay. I thought you looked up Misato Gunners. I'm like, you're gonna get some interesting results if you have safe search turned off. I paid for the disc and then got 0 play on it. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear. I didn't even really know that it had a physical disc version. I wouldn't have guessed. Let me see. Okay. On an unrelated note, here's a link. Joking. Good. Let's see. Stickers. Ugh, I hate these. They look cool on the actual final Gundam, but actually applying them is the worst. I think it has a physical version on PS4 and PS5 too. Huh. I wonder if you still have to pay for the subscription then. That's insane. There we go. All right. This goes like this. It should, at least. There we go. As far as I know, it doesn't use a subscription anymore now. That's good. That's still just like a crazy concept to me. I would have been extremely, like, sad and disappointed if I paid for like a physical copy of a game and turns out I can't actually play it, you know, without paying extra. There we go. Get rid of the little plastic bit. You don't need that. All right. Wait, no. Like this, right? Ah, there There we go. Awesome. C28. Unfortunate, that would have been funny. It's a shame, truly. Did I cut out the right piece? I did. Okay, C28, C29. I think. Wait. Oh, wait, I got it. I got it. I got it. I panicked for a bit. I thought like I fucked up and like used the right arm's pieces for the left arm or something. Okay. So this attaches like so, I believe. Yeah. Awesome. Okay. A30. I don't know why, but I have this like craving for like Southern American food. I'm talking like fried chicken and like mac and cheese. I don't know why. Just like the sudden craving for like biscuits. Like a nice like hot ice, not hot, nice cold refreshing iced tea. Popeyes, that sounds pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. That does sound pretty good. It might be time for Popeyes, chat, I don't know. That's kind of tempting, I'm not gonna lie. Some mashed potatoes, man. That's peak America right there. Did I do this right? I did, hold on. It's peak American cuisine. I had Popeyes recently for the first time here. It was pretty damn good. It's pretty good for what it is, honestly. Those chicken sandwiches, I don't know if they have those in the UK, but their chicken sandwiches are actually really fucking fire. America cuisine, exactly. If I ever go to the UK though, I do want to try. I've heard Nando's is pretty good. I want to try Nando's one day. If I ever find myself in the UK. Yeah, their chicken sandwiches are pretty good, surprisingly. I wasn't expecting them to be like amazing, but they are. Good shit. US. That's us. Oh god, I don't know if you heard that. My stomach rumbled. My body's reacting to the Popeyes talk. Does that go like this? Oh wait, shit. Hold on. How does this go? Wait a minute. Ah, there we go. That makes more sense. Okay. And then... Nando's is fine. I don't think it would blow you away or anything. Gotcha. I feel like whenever I see someone talking about like visiting the UK, like they always like, oh, you gotta try Nando's. So I think I've kind of internalized that like Nando's is like the spot to go to. Still though, I wouldn't mind giving it a try. If I ever find myself across the ocean for whatever reason. There we go. Okay, we almost got that arm done. We need C16 and A29. Sounds good. I want to visit Greg's at least once. I haven't heard of Greg's. What do they have to offer? A29, where are you? There we go. Do people in the UK really eat toast and beans casually, or is that exaggerated? I'm assuming that's an exaggeration. I don't want to speak for any of the British in chat, however. I don't know. Oh god, where did that piece go? Tis very common. Oh, I see. Interesting. I think I lost a piece. I like snipped it off and it's just flew away. I need to go look for it. Oh god. Did it fall on me? No, I don't think so. Check around your desks, chat. Maybe you guys, maybe the plastic like teleported to your part of the world. I don't know. I'm looking for a small square piece of plastic. Not on my floor. Dang. Oh, I found it. Found it. How the hell did it get under my bed? I don't know. They eat it as far as I understand from my British friends, at least during breakfast. I don't know if it's a recreational snack or anything. Huh. I like toast and beans myself. I've had like refried beans on toast before, but not like actual like whole beans that aren't like mashed together. I'm assuming it's pretty good. All right, let's see. C16. All right. After eating enfrijoladas, I'll clean up the plate with towel. It's not quite the same thing, but I don't know why. When you mentioned enfrijoladas, it reminded me of like chilaquiles. I love chilaquiles. They're basically just like breakfast nachos, chat, but they're really good. And sometimes they have beans as well. But you gotta clean those up with like tortilla chips. Yeah, chilaquiles are great. I only had it for the first time like a couple of weeks ago. But they're really good. Okay. I know a place that fries the egg to perfection. Oh, that sounds amazing. That sounds great. Why do you guys eat so heavy for breakfast? Usually here we just get a croissant or some jam. Pere biscottate. Let me check the translation. Oh. It might just be a part of the culture, I guess. Most American or even like Mexican breakfasts are kind of on the heavy side. I know, like for me personally, I like to avoid heavy breakfasts if I can. Like if I can just get through like my morning with like a coffee and like a Greek yogurt or something, I'll just do that, honestly. We're Americans, we don't eat right. Yeah, also just portion sizes here in general are like huge compared to overseas. For any meal of the day, honestly. You go to any restaurant here and you're gonna get a fuck ton of food. That's just the way it is. To be fair, I only eat twice a day. 2 1,000 calorie meals. Nice. I usually stick to like 4 meals a day, but like they're typically kind of on the smaller side. So it's more like 400 or 500 calorie meals. They say rusk. I've never heard of rusks. I'm not sure what that is. There we go. Arm 2 complete. Check that out. Can I make him do a dab? Kind of. He dabbing on you. What would you do if a random robot just came up to you and started hitting a dab? Would you feel threatened? Would you feel scared? They're technically bread, but very crispy. We put spreads on jam, or jam on it usually. Huh, that sounds pretty good. Pete biscottate, that is, I think I found a language barrier. I'm not quite sure what that is, but I mean, if it's bread is pretty based. I do like my carbs, unfortunately. I want to do the head. You know what, let's do the head real quick. I don't think the head should take long. We'll do the head and then I think I will call it for tonight. And then I guess any weapons or I was gonna say I was gonna finish it off stream. I think I'm just gonna do a second stream when I come back from my week break. But let's do the head. We can do that. I'm kind of getting into the Gundam build. I would destroy the clanker. Oh yeah, chicken rusk, that is what we eat. I just don't think I ever saw English speakers talk about rusks. I've never heard of rusks prior to today, so. But bread is good. I wish bread was healthy for you, you know? Let me be a doughboy in peace. Without the risks. We need A9 and A10 apparently. Okay. Oh, it's these little colorful pieces. Okay. We get the hot pink plastic now. There we go. A9, A10. It can be if you get the one with a bunch of grains. You guys have Dave's Killer Bread. Yeah. I actually get the I get their everything bagels. The Dave's Killer Everything Bagels because it fits in with my macros pretty well. Actually pretty good. But I still feel like even then, like generally, even with good macros, bread probably isn't the healthiest thing you can consume on a regular basis, you know? Wait, how does this work? Okay, so I have to place this on the piece with the little thingy jutting out. Okay. Okay. I think I understand. No, I don't. Why is it called Killer Bread? Probably because it has a lot of protein. I don't know. It's got a guy on it with like a ponytail and a mustache, you know, flexing. So maybe to fit with that aesthetic. I'm not sure. It does have more protein than most other kinds of bread, though. The dude who started it apparently did time in jail, and I guess it's a cheeky way of branding that. Oh, well, there you go. It's part of the Dave lore, you know? C11. Do Americans refuse to buy bread unless it's called Axe Murder Tank Shooting Wheat-based bread? Unironically, probably. Most of the men's like shampoo and like body wash section will inevitably have some kind of brand being like I don't know, like Johnny's Killer Soap, or like, fucking, what else? Bear Musk, or something, you know what I mean? A lot of like men's hygiene products have those kind of like overly, almost comically masculine raising, which I guess works for some people, I don't know. The story is on the bread wrap. I have not read the bread wrap in Godi, unfortunately. Whenever I go shopping for groceries, I almost always just look at like the nutrition facts and like the expiration date, and then I just go based off that. Any of the actual text on the packaging I almost never read. C11. Yeah, I like Chainsaw Steel Ice Sculpture, 3-in-1 shampoo, body wash, and mayonnaise product. You say that jokingly, but I would not be surprised if there was a product somewhere on these shelves that was actually pretty similar to what you just said. It's not that far-fetched. C11. Okay. Yeah. This is confusing me. Okay, I think I got it. Johnny's tax evading shampoo. There you go. See, I'd buy that. Wait, no, I don't got it. I don't got it. How the fuck does this work? What? Hold on. Okay. So this little thing goes in something in here somewhere. I don't know where though. What the hell? Did I cut out the right piece? Where is this meant to go? I'm so confused, what the heck? I would buy all three. There you go. There's a customer base, you know? Ah, okay, I see. Oh, these little pink things are the eyes. Check that out. The camera's gonna focus. Yeah, see that? Okay. I see. A16 and A15. Alright. I don't want to take too long on the head because I can feel my stomach rumbling. I think it's time for your favorite streamer to go out and buy some Popeyes or something. I am your favorite streamer, right, chat? Right, chat? Right? I'm your favorite streamer, right? I'm your favorite streamer, right? Right? Oh god. Almost tripped you. Sorry, Ferdinand, sorry. Got a little too rough. Of course. Good. You're my favorite ASMR Gundam streamer. Hell yeah. No. Were it not for the laws of this land, I would have slain you, Cuttlefish. For such disrespect. Nah, I'm just joking. I'm just joshing you, I'm just kidding. I would never hurt you guys. Let's see. Oh, that's kind of uneven. I don't like that. Nah, that's fine. Whatever. We roll with it. I need to give you guys more animated emotes outside of Altera Dance and the Zen Stocks emote. I think what I'm gonna do, since I'm not streaming next week, I might just like sit down and work out like some more emotes. I think it's time. I should have some time to at least like draw some stuff. Oh god, the orientation on this is killing me. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, I think I got it, maybe? I hope I do. Oh no, the sticker fell off. Oh shit. Come on now. Yeah, see, if it were up to me, I would have preferred a Medusa dance, but I am not skilled enough of an artist to draw that and then animate that. That's something I'd have to commission somebody for, I think. Altera dance cuttlefish. That's Altera, and she's dancing. Exactly. But if it were up to me, I would have preferred Medusa dance, but that doesn't exist yet, unfortunately. Okay, I think I got it. I think. Altera happens to be a company in my favorite game, also my namesake. Really? That's cool. I only know Altera from the gacha games, unfortunately. It's the gacha brain rot. Okay. A13. Oh, just popped right out. Nice. I'm guessing it just goes like this then. I also happen to be playing it right now. Yeah, I was about to say, what game is it? I don't think I've heard of any game that has, like, Altera in it as a company. Subnautica. Oh, gotcha. I've heard of Subnautica. I've never actually seen gameplay of it, though. I've heard good things about it. A14. Ah, the little mouthpiece. It's so tiny. Building the head is probably the most challenging part just because every single part is insanely small. Like, see this? You see how big this is? It's not even bigger than like my fingertip. Look at that. Oh god, if I can balance it properly. Check that out. See that? It's tiny. How am I supposed to work with that? Also, check this out. You see how tiny my wrist is? I can do this with my thumb and my middle finger and still have some space left over. Check that out. I have the tiniest wrists. I'm however shit at survival games because I get distracted and lost incredibly easy. Same. Same. I don't think I'd be the best at survival games, personally. I can do stealth games, actually. I love stealth games. I need to play Deus Ex on stream, and I need to play Hitman. Those would be amazing streams, I think. I love stealth games. Ah, there we go. Look at that. Okay, we need A17. This is the piece of the kit I was most curious about. It's like a little loop thing. Apparently this goes on the head. Like so. Every mission I do in MGS5 ends in a shootout like a Tarantino film. As long as you beat the level, I mean, hey. Full assault is also a valid approach. There we go. That's a cool figure piece. That's a cool head. Stealth is still stealth if there's no one left to tell people you were there, Goaty. Exactly. D1. Okay. Sometimes full shootout is the way to go, you know? Don't let the gamers take that away from you. You did not cheat the game. Therefore, you did not cheat yourself. It's completely valid. All right. Come on, 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 shit. Get in there. Please. This is such a small piece of plastic that I can't seem to figure out. My brother watches me and he's really good at doing missions stealth, so he'll challenge me to do it stealth and scold me when I start doing headshots. You do what you gotta do. Doing like a perfect stealth run of like any game is pretty hard, honestly. Satisfying, I'm sure, but, you know, difficult all the same. Oh, it's not positioned the right way, that's why. There we go. I think we got it. Wait, did we? Yes, we did. Hold on. It's not really clicking in. But I think we got it in there. Little plastic piece. Yeah, it's kind of jutting out a bit, but whatever. Won't think on it too hard. I do try to get better at stealth because you get the special rewards in Metal Gear games from doing stuff flawless. Ah, gotcha. I've only really played through Metal Gear Solid 1. And that was a while back. I don't know if you get rewards for like going like no kill. I think when I played it, I ended up like shooting a lot of people because my stealth wasn't very good. This piece isn't going in. What the heck? Okay, we're just gonna leave it like that. It's kind of connected. Sort of. Alright, only 2 more pieces left. A12 and A11. And then that'll be the head. Then we'll be good to go. I do try to get better at stealth because you get the special rewards and oh wait, I read that already, shit. Then MGS1 gives you a score at the end based on how many times you died, how many traps you fell for, and how many times you were discovered. I do remember the score, but I don't know if you get anything like outside of that though. If I remember correctly. Psycho Mantis also even shit talks to you if you do badly. Was I shit talked by Psycho Mantis? It's been so long, I don't remember if I was or not. I'll be honest. god. Thin plastic. Hard to work with. You see this shit? I have to put this in here. In like this little slot, and it's crazy. I don't have the dexterity to do that. Okay, I got one in. Do I have a second one in? No. No, I don't. Shit. Hold on. Oh god. It's so hard to get in there. Psycho Mantis told me you're a lousy fighter, but you are very careful because I died very often to enemies, but not to traps. Nice. I love when games do that. Give you like a personalized like record or shit like that. That's why I love the first Metal Gear so much. The Psycho Mantis section where he reads off your like save file data was so cool to me. Alright. I think I got them in there. Are they secure? No. But they're in there and we're just gonna, you know, pretend that they are. No big deal, right? Hold on. I have to remove a little plastic nub. There we go. Alright, see that? They're there. And that's it. Now we just attach the head to the body. Alright. There we go. That's it. We're still missing the wings, obviously, which is the coolest part of the Gundam, but I think I'm going to save that for a second stream down the line. I think I'm going to complete this on stream. I was thinking of maybe just doing this, the rest of it off stream, but we'll do a second stream at some point and finish it. I love that they changed it for the Twin Snakes remake. Psycho Mantis talks about you playing Legend of Zelda and Soul Calibur, I think. That's cool. I need to play the GameCube version. I've only played the PS1, unfortunately. But yeah, this was fun. Thank you, Ark. I like these streams too. I was a little nervous about this because I've done Gundam builds. Again, I've recorded them before. If you want to check them out on my youtube.com, shameless plug, you know, be a good chat. But I've never actually like live streamed myself doing these before. Oh fuck. Oh god, I broke it. Oh shit. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Panic, panic. Panic, panic. Never mind. We're so back. We're so back. Okay. But yeah, this was pretty chill. I kind of want to do more of these in the future, actually. I was thinking this might just be like a one-off thing to celebrate reaching 100 followers, but I wouldn't mind doing it again. These are chill. Speaking of which, thank you for reaching 100 followers. I don't really consider it like my thing. That's all you guys. Thank you for sticking around and watching and following. Do you have a socials command, boss? No, I don't. I don't. I should make one. I'll do that over my break. How's that sound? I'll lock in and make a socials command. But yeah. Like I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, I will not be streaming next week. I will be on assignment somewhere. If I get some cool footage, I'll tell you guys about it after the fact. But yeah. I'll probably be back... let me see. June 6th or June 7th. Give or take. Either that Friday or Saturday. And we'll jump back into Persona 4 and Resident Evil. Hell, maybe we'll even finish the Gundam on stream. We don't have much left. But yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you again for getting to 100 followers. I feel like that's, again, more your accomplishment than mine. I don't really know how to end the stream. I don't know. I don't know how to end a hand cam Gundam build stream. I genuinely... I don't know, man. How should I end this? Can I have him do like a suggestive pose? Little dally pose. Like and subscribe. Hit that like button. Don't forget to turn that bell on. Watch my shit. Ended by telling us what you're gonna get at Popeyes. Ooh. Probably a chicken sandwich. Probably some mashed potatoes. Definitely a sweet tea. And maybe... Do they have dessert at Popeyes? I don't know if they do. I feel like I need something sweet with that. I'm not sure. Leave a comment under the video. It really helps your boy out. God, I hate doing that. Hope the assignment goes well. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for watching. Sticking around. Show the Gundam at the camera. Okay. I'm gonna give you a close-up of the Gundam. He's embracing you. Slowly. Slowly. It's gonna be okay, chat. It's gonna be okay. Focus. Focus on the Gundam, goddammit.